everyone, it's Ann and welcome back to Awesome Budgets. Today we are going to do a little bit of cash stuffing. This is nothing I have ever done before, so hopefully it goes well. We will see. So let's go ahead. This is everything I budgeted on Sunday, so let's go ahead and get that money into our binders here. So I'm going to first start with our 100 envelope challenge and our 50 circle challenge. So let's go ahead and get out our 100 envelope right here, and we are stuffing $8 into this week. So let's go ahead and get our tracker, and we are going to color in 8 right there. And I am putting real money in this. My other as you see is prop money, because I like to use our high yield savings accounts and make them work for us. So I do not want money sitting in these binders. So I just use placeholders for that money, and then I put them in our high yield savings accounts, and then every quarter I go through and kind of see how much money we've made and get that to other accounts that need some love. So let's go ahead and get that into $8 right there. But these ones, they need real money. So we are doing so well. We have been doing this for 3 weeks and we are doing great. I'm hoping to kind of reallocate, readjust, and possibly be able to get more into those. And then in our 50 circle challenge right here, we are going to be putting in $6 right like that. $6 more there. Perfect. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay, put that away. So let's go ahead and get started in this binder. This binder is our annuals, so all of our once a year, every other year, or whatever that we pay, and then also some really long-term funds that we are saving up for. Our escrow fund here, I'm going to kind of explain most of our sinking funds as I put money into them. Our escrow fund here is just in case our property taxes or something else goes up and we we owe for our escrow. We like to try to pay that off so our mortgage payment doesn't go up too much. So currently we added $5, so we have $100, $200, $5, and $10 in our savings account for escrow. Next is taxes. We're going to be adding $6 to that. So that is 5 and 6. And this is, again, just a buffer, just in case, whatever. 100, 150, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and $200. Just a buffer if we happen to owe money on taxes or, you know, anything else. That way I have that set aside as well. Our emergency fund is getting $5 today. My goal is to have this emergency fund at $500 before the end of the year. So hopefully we can get there. 100, 200, 300, 50, 60, 65, and 70. 370 in our emergency fund. So we will see about that. Month ahead, I am just slowly chopping away at this one. It is exactly what it sounds like. Just in case something happens, we have money to pay our bills. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 25, and 30 in that account. And these are just things that we've been slowly chipping at. You know, that's what we are. Invest, we are adding $5 to that this month. So now it has a total of $10. Once a year, my husband's company opens up that employees can buy stocks, and we are saving up to buy extra stock in the company. In the upcoming, it'll probably be next year we'll be able to do that. And hurricane shutters, we are saving up to put hurricane shutters on our house. That is something my husband has said that he wants to do. So we are chipping away at doing that right there. I live in Florida. Hurricanes are a thing for us. So that is everything in that binder there. I have been kind of going through and kind of reassessing things for 2026 already. And our binders are going to get they're going to get mixed up for the new year. So stay tuned for that. Appliances gets $5. So that's 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, $300 for appliances. We had to replace our refrigerator this year, and I am saving up to pay ourselves back. It was about was it 2,000? I have to get the number, but once that hits $1,000, I'm gonna transfer that out of this bucket to a different bucket, but it's kind of just tracking in there right now. Backyard is gonna get $5. This is one of those things I am saving up for a hope and a dream. I have a dream of installing a pool in our backyard someday, and this is how I'm gonna do it. $120, $30, $35, $40, and $45. It is, that's a slow burn account. It's really a low priority for us. But again, a hope and a dream. I'm gonna get it done because that's all you need in life. Costco is gonna get $5. So it has 120, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50 in it. And this is for when we go shopping at Costco. Sometimes, you know, things fall into our cart, and that's just a buffer for that. Garden is gonna get $5 today as well. I love gardening. It's one of my hobbies, and I am currently saving up. I bought these beautiful Vigo garden beds for my front yard. There's like a walk, like my sidewalk to my front door, and there's like, I don't know, a 3-foot gap between that and my garage. So I'm gonna put Vigo garden beds there and some rocks. It's gonna be gorgeous when it's done. But I bought the garden beds already. I'm waiting for Florida to cool off a little bit because it's, you know, center of the earth hot here. And then this is saving up for this other stuff. So the soil, and then also the rocks I'm gonna put at the base of the bed. So it's gonna be gorgeous when it's done. So garden got $5, so 120, 25, 30, 35, and $40. And then my next project after that one is done is I have bushes in front of my house, and they are unruly. Our lawn guy, he's very nice, but he does not do a great job of keeping them trimmed. So I'm gonna rip them out. And then I'm gonna put some other landscaping there. So home maintenance is getting $12. And so home maintenance has 150, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, and $92. And this is exactly what it sounds like. We need air conditioner filters, just things for the house. If something breaks, I have money set aside for that. Our pantry is getting $5. And that has 120, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Our pantry fund is for a couple things. It is a grocery buffer. So if I go over our monthly spending limit for groceries, I can dip into this account. It's also if I find a sale price and I want to stock up on something. It's also to prepare ourselves for hurricane season, or if a hurricane is coming, sometimes we need to go out and buy additional things, water, things we normally don't buy, just in case. It's just a case, but that's kind of our buffer just in case I need to purchase something that's outside of our regular groceries. I have it in there. I think I'm going to put a cap at that. I haven't had to dip into it, and I think about $200 will be fine for it, but I will see. My sinking fund is getting $5. So now I have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and $55 in there. Car maintenance is getting $12. So car maintenance has 100, 200, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32 in it. 232 is correct. That one again speaks for itself. Car maintenance is for all the things that need to be done on our cars. Entertainment gets $10. And this is one that will be unstuffed at the end of the month. We just bought our Wicked tickets to go see Wicked over Thanksgiving break. So 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. And we are taking my mom to see that. My oldest and I are taking her on a date. So we're all very excited about that. Gifts is getting $5 more. And so we currently have 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 in that. And that is also gonna get some money taken out at the end of the month. My niece is turning 21 this month, and then a really good friend of mine, his birthday was this month at work, and so I bought her lunch and I'm gonna take it out of that. My hubby is getting $24 into his sinking fund. 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. 139, 129. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, 129. That is correct. This one's getting unstuffed as well because he bought himself a Halloween costume to wear to work. So that is coming out of that fund for him because I wasn't expecting my husband to want to dress up for Halloween. Medical is getting 25. Like I said the other day, I had to go to the doctor, so money's coming out of this one as well. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, $100 in there. I need to get better about bumping that up to kind of pay for all those fun co-pays you have in life. Pins is exactly what it sounds like. My girls and I love to collect Disney pins. We have all kinds of collections. If you ask my sister, I collect everything, but that's not true. And it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. And this most likely will get unstuffed as well because my mom went to Disney this past weekend and they released these, if I can find a picture, I'll put them in. My oldest collects Nightmare Before Christmas, and they came out with these limited edition Nightmare Before Christmas pins, and my mom was able to get her hands on all of them. So we are going to use that. I have been saving up to get some of the, I don't know if any of you even collect Disney pins or know anything about it, but they have hidden Disney pins. They are normally found on the cast lanyards, but they come out in bags, and that's how you can get the chasers. It's a thing. It's a thing. But anyway, they just released the bag. So I've been saving up to get the bags, but the limited edition pins trump the bag. So we'll be spending that money on her limited edition pins for her Nightmare Before Christmas collection. And then I will resave to get my hands hopefully on some Wave. I need Wave A and Wave B bags. It's a thing. I know. If you don't know, it's fine. Technology got 20, so that's 150. 70, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 118, 100. I am off on this one. 150, 70. Oh, I am not off. I wrote it wrong. It's supposed to be 200. Okay, I gotta fix that tracker. So that's 150, 70, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 218, which is correct because, you know, if you do math, 198 plus 20 is 218. Okay, let's fix that. Perfect. Okay, that binder is done. This is one of the binders that is going to get thought about next year because look at that thing. She is chunky. I'm probably going to have to split them into like a home binder and then into a sinking funds binder. Our next one is our travel binder. So our cruise fund is going to get $34. So that's 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. That's why I like doing this with it this way because I can see if I made any mistakes while I'm counting this money right here while I'm putting it in. Accountability, people. That's what we're here for. So our cruise fund now has 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and $77. Perfect. Epic Universe is going to get $5. And it has 150, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and $70. Our cruise expenses is going to get $5. Like I was saying before, I have paid for a lot of our expenses on our upcoming cruise in December. We are going on Royal Caribbean in December. I can't wait to talk about it. We're very excited. We've had this booked for a year and a half. I am ready to go. But this currently is my spending money. I have been saving for each girls for their spending money, and this is going to be my spending money. We've already booked 2 specialty dinings. We've already booked our non-alcoholic beverage package, so I can get coffee. Really, and my oldest loves a mango daiquiri. So we just, live our best lives on a cruise, and it's really a family. It's the way we prefer to travel. And it currently has 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Actually, I put an extra $1. So cruise expenses, oh no, 35. That is right. So cruise expenses have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and $35. This is my spending money on the cruise. A group of my friends and I, anytime we travel, we buy stickers. There's 4 of us. And so we get matching stickers for everywhere we travel. So we'll be going to 2 new places. Well, I'll be going to 2 new places. So I'll need to get stickers for our group. And then, I'm going to want things. Alaska is going to get $1. And it currently has 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $30 in it. This is also a slow burn for us. We are planning, I have a bucket list of places I would love to go in my lifetime, and a Disney cruise to Alaska is very high on that bucket list. Now, my youngest daughter is 4, so we are nowhere near going to Alaska with a 4-year-old. I want her to be around 8 or 9 when we go, but that puts my oldest at like 16, 17, so I'm really just hoping she still likes us at that point. I joke, she's very sweet. But girls in teenage years, whatever. So we are really, this is 4 years away for us, but I know it's going to be $1,005,000. I need lots of spending money. I want to eat king crab. I want to do all the excursions, because right now when we go on cruises, we don't do any excursions. First of all, you can't book a lot with a 4-year-old. Second of all, my 4-year-old doesn't listen very well. I'm not taking her off a ship like that. So there you go. But Alaska, I want to do all the things. I don't want to be held back. I am saving for 5 years if I have to, but we are going to go. It's going to be a slow burn. I'm fine with that. It is what it is. A vacation is going to get $11. This is just for extra vacations. My girls want to go to Puerto Rico someday. That is this fund. But really right now it is saving I have 2 core groups of friends. One, we travel separately. We buy stickers for each other. My other core group of friends, there are some overlap, but my other core group of friends, one of them turns 50 in August next year, and we all work in a school. So we are not going on vacation in August, but we're going to Vegas in June. And that is what I'm saving for right now. For the first time in my youngest daughter's entire life, I've done it one time with my oldest daughter. I went on a school field trip when she was probably about 4, and I am going to Vegas with my friends in June of next year. So I am saving up this. I only have to pay for my flight, and I have to pay for spending money while we're there. And it's going to be like 4 days. So this is going to be that fund that I am saving up to go to Vegas. So we have 120, 30, 35, and 36 on a girls trip. I have never done a girls trip. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. My sister is part of that group. My little sister is part of that group as well. And she tells me I'm not going to go because I was supposed to go to Vegas with my mom and my sister for my 40th. And my daughter threw a fit and I ended up not going because I'm such a good mom. But I told her this time, I don't want to hear it. I'm going. She is old enough. She will be 12. She can be fine. And it will be during the summer. My husband's going to take off. It's going to be a thing. I'm very excited already. We're going to go to our holiday binder. Our birthdays is going to get $25. So this one has 50, 70, 80, 85. And this is all of our birthdays. So my husband's birthday is this month in October. My oldest daughter's December. My youngest daughter's February. I am in March. This fund saves up for whatever we want to do for our birthday. I don't know what my husband wants to do yet. I like to go out to dinner for my birthday. My youngest, who knows? She's 4. We never know with her. School is going to get to $20. So it has 20, 40, 45, and 50. This fund is for all the school things, school pictures, school events, anything that has to do with purchasing the book fair, all those things comes out of this fund right here. So we need to bulk it up because we have had picture day for both of our girls. We have had a fall festival coming up. I had to buy a ticket for this also. All schools in our county get free lunch, so I don't have to pay for lunch for my oldest, but there is a snack line and she gets so much money. It's $10 a month. She gets $10. She's allowed to spend it however she wants in snack line, but that $10 comes out of this fund, so I need to make sure I'm adding to that. New Year's Eve gets $10 today. So that has 10, 20, and 25. I like to have a good amount of money for New Year's Eve and the 4th because we have my husband's uncle, so my girls' great uncle, comes into town every year for New Year's Eve and the 4th of July. And we just don't like to tell him no. We go out to dinner, we do all the things, and we like to have money to pay for that stuff. So that's what that is for. Sometimes we get fireworks. Sometimes we just do extra, food that way it doesn't come out of my grocery budget, all the things. That's what I use that for. Valentine's Day and Easter, we don't spend a ton of money for those, so I'm not worried about that. Mother's Day, we've been doing pretty well with, so I'm not stuffing anything in that. Summer is getting $5, so 50, 60, and 65. And we use this for all the summer activities. I work 4/10s during the summer, so I have an extra day off with my oldest normally, but I think this year my youngest is going to join us on my day off. We're discussing what we're doing for summer camp because she will be going to kindergarten next year, so she won't be in her daycare anymore. Father's Day is okay for now. July 4th is getting $5. Again, we just kind of add to this one to make sure we have money. 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, and $90 in July 4th. July 4th is really where they like to buy the fireworks. My husband loves doing fireworks with his uncle, so we always do it for there. Sometimes he's here for New Year's Eve, sometimes he's not, but back to school is getting $10. I am already saving for that one. Because it is going to be here before we know it. And it has 20, 30, 35, and $40 in it. Halloween is getting $48 this week. So that's 40, 45, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. My girls picked out both their Halloween costumes, so I had to figure out how much it was for each of them. So this money will probably be going away at the end of the month to pay for their Halloween costumes. So it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. I want to finish up a couple more challenges so I make sure we have enough money for that. Thanksgiving is going to get $3 to kind of even it out here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the $2 away and I'm going to go ahead and get a 5. So Thanksgiving has 20, 25, and $30 in it. Perfect. Okay. I need to separate these from here. Okay. I'm going to do the same here. So my husband gets $4. I put back 1. I took a 5. He has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and $90 for his Christmas fund. Perfect. And then I'm adding 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully I still have enough money. And I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 in mine. Perfect. Okay. My daughter is getting a bump. P is getting $14. So that is 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put a 1 back and take another 5 for 15. That's okay. Hopefully I have enough money. If not, I'll have to figure it out. So P Gifts is getting, it has 100, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14 in her gift fund. And I have already been looking and deciding what I'm going to get the girls for Christmas. So it is not something I will discuss here because my oldest likes to watch my videos because she's a nosy Ned and thinks I'm going to tell everybody what I'm getting her. E is getting $10 added to her fund. So she has 150, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Perfect. Okay, decor is getting $5 added today. And it has 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. I don't know if I need any Christmas decor this year, but things fall onto my cart when I go shopping sometimes. Christmas gifts is getting $20. I have a list of people I like to buy Christmas gifts for, and we have a set amount for each. I have nieces and nephews. I give them a set amount every year. So I bumped that up. None of them watch this, I can tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 720, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. $790. I have for years and years and years given all my nieces and nephews $20. It's what it is. They look forward to it. As they've gotten older, they reach a certain age, and that's when they turn from a gift to money. And now all of my nieces and nephews just get money. Sometimes I give it to their parents. My youngest niece is turning 8 this year. She's turning 8 this year. So normally around 7 is when I switch over. I give the money to their parents and I'm like, hey, do what you want. A couple of years ago, my 2 youngest nieces, we went on a cruise with them for Christmas. That was so much fun. We went on a family cruise. And then we gave them that money to spend on the cruise, which was awesome. But now they're at the age, I'm just going to give them the money and they can do whatever they want with it. But I do that for all my nieces and nephews. And so for years and years and years, I've given them $20. It's a family joke in my family. They look forward to it. I ask my niece, my youngest sister's daughter, I ask her every year. She makes this really funny PowerPoint with links and everything. I'm like, do you want me to buy something off your list or do you want money? And she tells me every year she wants money because she has like stocking stuffers on there. And she tells me every year that I'll buy her the $5 lip gloss, and that she cracks me up. She's very true. I would do that. So I just give them all money, $20 every year. But I'm going to surprise them all. I'm giving them all $50 this year, but that really increased the amount of money, my base level, which I've hit. I'm at that level. And now I'm saving for all the other people. Like I said, there's 4 people at work I buy for. There's teachers. My oldest is in middle school now, so she has 8 teachers. My youngest has 2 teachers in daycare, or VPK, really. So there's a lot of people that add up. I like to take my parents out to dinner. I like to take my husband's parents out to dinner. For the holidays, we like to just spend family time together. So that is where all this comes from, because those are gifts, dinner, paying for dinner for my in-laws is a gift. That's where that money is coming out. I have about $1,000 is what I'm trying to reach for all of their gifts. Luckily, I don't have to buy anything for any of my nieces and nephews. It's all cash. So I'm just going to take this out of our high yield savings account, make cards, Merry Christmas. So that's at least good. But the other people I still have to buy gifts for. So $1,000 is my goal in this by Black Friday. Even if I have to go up to Christmas is fine, because I just need the cash for my nieces and nephews. That was a long explanation for that, but you're welcome. Christmas miscellaneous is going to get $2 to make it an even 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. And I just like a miscellaneous fund as a buffer. I have it here. I have it in our long-term ones, it's kind of like an extra savings account for me, a buffer account. I have it in our girls binder as well, and that is just specific to this. So like if I, am over budget for Halloween, then I can go ahead to our buffer. I understand that it's Christmas, but I would take money out of this. Or if, I went a little crazy on buying a coworker a gift, then I could go to our buffer. Or, I got 7 teachers gifts, but I need a little extra for the 8th. That's kind of what it is. It's just an extra account that I can put money into just as a safety deposit box, if you would, for myself. This green binder here is our girls binder. I have 2 daughters. I have an almost 12-year-old and an almost 5-year-old. And so these are just saving for their expenses. P Savings gets enough. We save B-Bucks for her every month. I save 4. I save A, B, C, and E bucks, and I save them once a week. So like the first week of the month, I save A, second week I save B, third week I save C, fourth week I save E. This month, so it kind of goes like that, because I can't save them all. I mean, I only take out a certain amount of money for my savings challenges, and then B-Bucks, we always find a ton of them. So I have a limit of 20 because I once got like $50 of B-Bucks. It was too much. But so we save B-Bucks for her. And then I save E-Bucks for my youngest because her first name starts with E. My oldest first name starts with P, but there is no such thing as a P-Buck. So she chose B as her bucks. Her clothes fund is getting $5. Which we are going to have to unstuff some of this. We are starting to look for cruise outfits. She says she needs new pajamas, so I am finding some new pajamas. She's very particular about her pajamas. They have to be short sleeve, they have to be shorts. She likes camis, no long sleeves, no pants, and really to find those in October are hard because, up north it's hot, but here in Florida it's still 80 degrees. It's hot here. I'm sorry, up north it's cold. Here in Florida it's still hot. So she now has $20, $40, $60, $70, and $75 in her clothes fund. Is that right? Yes, $75. I don't know what I was thinking when I did these. Okay, let's leave this out just in case I need it. Her self-care is getting $40 today. So that's 20, 40, and 50. Self-care for my oldest, and my youngest, is haircuts. My oldest likes to get pedicures and she likes to get manicures. She's super girly. And we are currently saving up. They've got haircuts right before school started, but for our cruise, we like to go get our hairs trimmed and we like to get them blown out. My oldest and I do. She's anyway, I like to do it. She likes to come with me. She gets it done. And then I like to get my toes done. I like to get a pedicure. She likes to get that done. And she loves to have her nails done as well. I am not, as you can see, a nail person. But so I'm currently saving for a manicure, a pedicure, and a haircut for December for her. So I kind of have it broken down. I have a $200 goal. It is so expensive. That's why I don't get them done very often, but it's a treat for us. When we go on our cruise, her birthday falls on our cruise. So a lot of the things leading up to the cruise, the hair, the nails, we don't go out for her birthday. We're on a cruise for her birthday. So her birthday gift is a yes day. It was so funny. I was listening to April's Fresh Start and she was talking about how her son wants a yes day for his birthday. And my daughter wants a yes day every year for her birthday. And 95% of the time I tell her no, but we are on a cruise for her birthday this year. And so she's going to have a yes day on a cruise ship and she's going to be super excited. Oh, P is not getting any money in her vacation, but she's doing pretty fun. Like I said before, their vacation sinking funds are their spending money for their vacations. Right now I have $150 is my goal. If I get past it, awesome. If I don't, $150. That's what I want to take on the cruise with us as spending money for them. E-Savings is getting nothing this week. Like I said, we save E-Bucks. These are the E-Bucks we saved this week for her. E's clothes, she's doing okay. We are starting to look for new jammies. She just outgrew all of her pajamas, so I'm looking for those for her. Her self-care, I am not taking her to get a haircut before the cruise because she won't get it blow dried and everything, so she's fine. It's just kind of a buffer. I'm just saving for her next haircut, and it already has $40 in there, and I think her last haircut was around 20 bucks. So I really don't need to add anything to that. She's not as expensive as her sister yet, I should say. She's not as expensive as her sister yet. So her vacation fund got a boost, so it is $30. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew I messed myself up. 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so maybe I fixed myself. So this one had 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's correct. And it's getting 30. So 20, 25, and 30. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, and 10. 110. That is correct. I had a plan. I wavered from my plan like always. I messed myself up. So it's fine. And then in their miscellaneous section is getting $5. Again, I use this as a buffer just in case, let's say my daughter's pedicure, manicure costs a little extra money. I have money to take all of this, and then I don't have to, I have a buffer. That's basically what miscellaneous is for me. And it has 20, 40, 50, 55, and $60 in it right there. It's really if I go over budget on something or you know, with the world today, you know, something that costs $50 for 25 years now costs $70. Welcome to the world. So, okay. If you made it to the end, wow, thank you so much. I am trying to get better with our budget, and really this is a great way of accountability for me. And I will tell you, I am seeing the growth in all these sinking funds, and it's really helping me. That's the one thing I love about this community, is just being able to share how you know, baby steps can really snowball into, you know, bigger plans for you. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye everyone.